Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the official Nerd Talk channel. My name is Tyler, aka My Never Nerd. I am joined by my co-host, Mr. Stu. We are back for another episode of Nerd Talk for you guys. We are on episode 219, doing a live watch along tonight for Spider-Man Far From Home in anticipation for both Spider-Man Brand New Day releasing next month and also Avengers Doomsday as we continue the road to Avengers Doomsday releasing in December of 2026. What's going on, my guy? Long time no see.
I know, right? feels like just yesterday. I'm good, man. I'm tired. The Cleveland trip. Then I had some stuff to do when I got back home, but I'm good, man. I'm good. Have fun in Cleveland. The Nerd Talk crew linked up, all of us together for the first time.
Yeah. This week this was a good week. It started out horrible, but it ended great. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's all that mattered to me, bro. Fuck Monday and Tuesday. It was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday that mattered. And I'm safe. We had a good time. Went Blu-ray hunting, got some food. Finally got Mr. Heroes. So John could say I have had Mr. Heroes. He could finally stop shaming me. I didn't get Swenson's. I know I didn't get Swenson's, but
you were only there. You was only there for 2.5 days. So,
but
Swenson's ain't going nowhere.
There will be other trips.
Yeah.
But we're back to business as usual.
Baby.
Had a good day. I went back to work, which I was like, ugh. Every time you go back to work after that first vacation, it's like. But today was actually not too bad. Went by quick enough, and people didn't piss me off nearly as much as I thought they were going to. And then went out, had a couple drinks with some friends. Not too much because I had to come here. If I didn't have to come here, I would have been gone. But back to business. We did want to talk about this one trailer before we started, and that is the Social Reckoning trailer. So, for those who don't know, which I don't know if people do know. I mean, I genuinely forgot the movie was coming out this year. The Social Reckoning is a sequel to The Social Network, directed by David Fincher, released in 2008, 9?
I want to say it was 9.
One of those years.
Yeah.
And it's one of David Fincher's well-received movies, although he doesn't have very non-well-received movies. I don't count Alien 3, so I feel like his most non-well-received movie is like Mank, if that. Pretty sure even Benjamin Button has good, talk.
Social Network was 2010.
2010. No, I was close. But yeah, Social Network is one of David Fincher's highly regarded movies. I like it. I've only seen it the once. I like it. I don't love it. I think the performances are the standout of it, with Andrew Garfield giving one of my favorite performances of his career in that movie. And they announced last year we were getting a sequel. I was like, huh? I was like, what? And then they announced like, oh yeah, David Fincher's not coming back, which I don't know why he would. Like, I feel like even they brought the idea to him and he was like, I'm good on that. And so we got Aaron Sorkin to direct this movie, which Aaron Sorkin is a good director, so
isn't this his debut?
Aaron Sorkin? No.
Huh? You sure? What
Aaron
has he directed?
Sorkin. I know
he's written everything, but
let's see.
What has he directed?
Maybe I just know him from writing.
Oh, Being the Ricardos. He directed that. I didn't know that.
Maybe he's not a famous director. I know he's a famous writer. Oh, no, he did. Okay, so he did Molly's Game, which I heard was very good. And he did Trial of Chicago 7, which I saw, and it is very good. So there is that.
Okay, so he has 3 coming up on 4 movies under his belt. I did not know that.
And so we're getting this movie. I'm honestly not even sure what it's really about. I guess it's just the stuff that comes after the making of Facebook. I guess. I don't know. The trailer doesn't really do much to convey what it is. It's just a lot of Mark Zuckerberg stuff and lawsuits Um, we kind of both watched this trailer at the same time. We were probably like a second behind, and we both looked at each other when it ended. We were kind of just like, okay, I guess. Like, I guess that's gonna be a thing now.
Yeah.
People think the movie genuinely looks bad. I don't think it looks bad. It just looks A, unnecessary, and B, it just looks like a movie. To be honest,
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is that it's an unnecessary movie, and even if you wanted to make this movie, marketing it as a sequel to me is a mistake, because it seems kind of gimmicky to make a sequel to um a biopic that was so like kind of isolated, um unless you're doing something or someone or like super big or grand like Michael Jackson. He obviously deserves two movies because there's too much story to tell. But when you have a story that's so small like The Social Network, just the startup of Facebook, not even a Mark Zuckerberg biopic, is just the startup of that company, and then follow it up with a sequel. It's like, do we really need to use that gimmick for that, especially um with David Fincher not returning? I could see, like, if you wanted to tell this story, maybe do like a mini series or something like that. But like, I don't know. It seems more experimental than anything else. I don't think that a sequel to that movie, although I really like that movie, I don't think that's necessary. And like I said, even if you want to tell this story, is this the best way to tell this story? You don't have Jesse Eisenberg coming back. You don't have anybody coming back from the original, um other than Aaron Sorkin as the writer and now the director. So it's like, can you really call it a sequel?
I don't know. I mean, it is happening after the first movie.
I mean, yeah, but it to me it feels disconnected. I think that's the one thing that bothered me the most
It
about the
does.
trailer. It didn't look bad. Um, I just, one, from the jump, I wasn't really interested, and two, it feels disconnected.
Yeah, I'm glad Jeremy Allen White's in it. Anything Jeremy Allen White is in has my interest, even though I didn't see the Bruce Springsteen movie. I love him. The Bear, him in The Bear is some of the best TV acting I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's not even a question. So anything he's in, I'm interested in, and I will still probably check it out because it's a sequel to a very good movie, you know.
Hmm.
But honestly, if I missed it in theaters, it wouldn't surprise me, especially since it's coming out in October, and I think October is a pretty stacked month. I
Hmm.
believe. I gotta check that again, but
I
um,
don't think that it's going to be bad. I really don't, because as we've just uh looked up, Aaron Sorkin has three movies under his belt. All three have gotten pretty good reviews. They've been pretty well received. And his writing credits are second to none. So at the very least, it's gonna be a good movie. The question is it gonna be great? Is it gonna be better than The Social Network? I doubt it, but we will see.
yeah, in October we have um, Digger, which I think is gonna be a big deal. I'm very excited for Digger. It has the weekend to itself, but then the next week is Street Fighter.
What's the previous week?
Nothing. Well, no, the previous week is Digger.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
then, you got Social Reckoning. Next week is Street Fighter. Next week is Clayface and Wildwood, the Leica movie. And then, the next
It's
week
gonna
is
get lost in the sauce. It's not making no money.
The next week is Halloween, and you got to remember in October they do a lot of re-releases, and people go
Yeah,
to these re-releases. I'm
yeah.
one of them, when I can anyway.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I would
Yeah.
honestly be shocked if this movie makes really anything, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's not gonna make no money, and I really don't think that they're trying to make money with this movie, especially with them releasing it when they are. Like I said, the question is whether or not it's gonna be as good or better than Social Network,
which I don't.
and neither do I.
Look at how many just look at how many times people use Andrew Garfield's rant at the end of that movie as an example of like, this is cinematic acting. That it is kind of timeless, that movie, even though I don't love it. It is timeless.
Even like there are movies that have come after it that have tried to kind of be like it. I don't say tried to be like it, but you know, kind of followed in its spiritual footsteps. Both of the Jobs the Steve Jobs movies. One is better than the other. Obviously, the better one was written by Aaron Sorkin. But yeah, I I don't think that we're gonna capture that lightning in a bottle twice.
If you guys have seen the trailer for The Social Reckoning, let us know down below what you think about it. Are you guys fans of The Social Network? Is it one of your favorite David Finchers? Let us know down below. Moving on to our main event this evening, it is a watch along for Spider-Man Far From Home. This watch along might get us in trouble, which I'm excited to get in trouble over this movie. But if you do not know how our watch alongs work, you grab your physical copy of the film. I have this glorious steelbook.
Ooh,
absolutely
that's fire.
love it. This is one of Sony's best pieces of physical media. I love this steelbook. It is streaming on Disney Plus. Yes, I'm pretty sure all three of the Tom Holland ones are on Disney Plus now. You go to timestamp 00, and when we count in 3, 2, 1, play, you watch with us. Watch the film. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are gonna go in 3, 2, 1, play.
I can't believe I just did that.
Uh-oh.
I'm watching it on Disney Plus, and I went out of the movie, so going back in, it takes 13 years for it to load back up. I was just checking to see if I had the subtitles on. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's your timestamp?
Minute and a half, 31, 32, 33.
Dang, I'm not far behind. Jesus.
Mysterio! And I will always love you. No, they still didn't change the fucking logo? I guess Black Widow was the first one where they changed it. Spider-Man Far From Home, man. So Spider-Man Far From Home was directed by John Watts once again. Oh my god, John Watts directed a movie, run! And it was released 3 months after Endgame. And this was one that was kind of a weird one because like they released the trailer for this like the week after Endgame came out, and it was literally like a spoiler on it. It was like, oh, if you guys have not seen Endgame, do not watch this trailer. And the first frame of the trailer is, oh my god, I can't believe Tony Stark died. I was like, oh shit. Um, and I remember walking into this movie like, oh man, like what is it gonna be like? This is the first post Endgame movie. Like, what is this gonna be like? Like, what is the universe supposed to be like? You know. And then 8 months ago, Band of Brave Heroes brought us back. The blip.
I hate that they call it the blip.
I know. It's silly. I wish it was only in this movie they called it the blip.
Yeah.
I wish they called it the snap, in general.
Yeah, the official name for it was the decimation, which sounds cool as
Yeah.
hell.
But
And then they
how many
downplay
times
it
do you
by
think
calling
these
it the blip.
how many times do you think these actors gonna go around saying, "Oh man, the decimation was so oh bro." After like the fifth time, they would have been like, "Yo, this shit is corny as fuck." I have a plan. So yeah, I remember the first time I watched this movie. This is one of the first movies I saw more than twice in the theater. That wasn't intentional, but I did see it 3 times in the theater. The first time I saw this movie, I absolutely fucking loved it. I thought it was genuinely fucking awesome. I was like, yo, that was so cool. And then I went the next day to see it with my sister because she's one of those MCU fans that's like, oh, I want to look at the people. I like the movies, but I like the actors. That's how she was. She was a clown. So we went, and I really liked it still. And then I went with my friends. We went to the movies. It was like 3 weeks after this movie came out. There was really nothing to see. It was either this or Lion King. I was like, I'll see Far From Home again. I'm not seeing Lion King. And I still loved it. This is the MCU movie, other than like Thor: Love and Thunder and the Marvels now, that I avidly sit here and defend so much. At one point, this was my favorite Spider-Man movie. Or
Out of all of them?
I think maybe I think in general it probably would have been Spider-Verse, but for me, at one point it was my favorite. And then I rewatched the Raimi movies and I said either 1 or 2 was the best one. But other than Spider-Man 1 or 2, this was my favorite live action one. And I don't stand by that anymore because of No Way Home, but I still love this movie. I think it is so much fun to watch. I'm actually glad that with the way things happened, this watch along ended up in the summer because this is a summer movie. This is a summer vibe movie, and I love that. I think this movie reminds me very much of the 90s cartoon a lot, to where it is just a contained Spider-Man adventure. And I fucking love that. I do. I think it's fun, Sure, the villain is based off Tony Stark again, so it's kind of like, oh my gosh, we're doing this again. But Mysterio is a great fucking villain. And sure, the thing with the glasses is a little stupid, but I don't know, man. I've never minded it. And I love this movie, bro. I love it. People downright hate this movie, and I just don't understand the hate, to be honest. I kind of love it.
I don't get it either. I hadn't realized people didn't like this movie until years after it came out. I get the whole like being frustrated that Spider-Man is so dependent on Tony Stark's legacy. Um I totally understand that frustration. That being said, this is still a really good movie just on its own. You got Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. Jake Gyllenhaal is already a fantastic actor, but you got him as one of the most comic booky characters in the Marvel universe. And not only does he pull it off, but he looks absolutely
Awesome.
insane. Like he looks awesome. Um, you got Spider-Man like really like again learning how to be Spider-Man. That's the thing I love about these movies. Each of these
You
MCU
sent Nick
Spider-Man
Fury to
movies,
voicemail.
each of these MCU Spider-Man movies, he Peter's learning how to be Spider-Man, which I appreciate. I think the problem that a lot of nerds have with superhero movies, especially uh Spider-Man and even Superman, they want these characters to be the definitive version of the character every single time they see them, and I'm like that that's cool. You know, we have our Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, you know, we have the animated series, but it's also cool to do something different.
Yeah.
We don't have to have the same version of every character all the time. I like this version of this character in this universe. I do. That doesn't discredit um Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire or the animated series or the video game. I like each of those versions of Spider-Man for what they do for the character. Um so
Everyone
I
talks
just
about the movies being their favorite Spider-Man. My favorite Spider-Man is the game. That's not even a
Mhm.
question, bro.
I
Spider-Man
got you.
2018, and then what they did with him with the Venom stuff in 2, that shit was just incredible stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Andrew Garfield. I love Andrew Garfield Spider Man so much.
Peter Tickle, please do not start calling it my Peter. I think it's very unfair because a different studio does them. The 3 Spider-Man 4Ks from the MCU are the best MCU 4Ks, probably. This 4K in particular is phenomenal.
It is.
It was the suitcase. We don't know whose suitcase, but it was the suitcase.
Oh, it had Uncle Ben's initials on there, so I assumed it was Ben's.
I took an Ambien. Bro, I said it when we did homecoming. The fucking teachers are hilarious, bro. So he's 16, not 21. Bro, he's shit, bro. Oh, brother.
Yo, man, now that she showed up, I'm gonna say that I don't think we have any like haters that be in the comments or subscribers or whatever. But I'm really tired of the Zendaya hate. It's
Zendaya hate.
really yeah, like people on the internet do not like her for so they don't like they don't like that she's working. The same frustration that people had with Pedro Pascal last year, that they doing the same thing with her. I'm like,
I don't even
God
feel like I
forbid
see
somebody
her
has
much.
they was upset with her with Doom Part 2. I think what took it over the edge was the Odyssey. And they was like, how does she keep getting work? I was like, well, she's actually good at her job. And they keep bringing up that like this scowl that she makes in her movies. I'm like, that's one facial expression out of how many roles that she's done. Like, come on, man. What are y'all basing this hate on? Y'all just tired of seeing her. And I get that, but let's not act like she's bad at her job. That's why she keep getting work.
But I don't even feel like I've seen because this year I think she was only in the drama and then Euphoria season 3, and she's gonna be in Spider-Man. She's gonna be in the Odyssey, and then Dune Part 3.
Yeah, people hate that for some reason. I'm like, God forbid a working actor is working.
Yo, that man was gone.
He is done.
Yo, he was gone.
They ain't even take off yet.
Yeah. No. Oh shoot. No. No. Yo. Oh. That's terrible, bro. Or hilarious. We can watch together. Damn. 8-hour one-way flight, bro. I mean, no, I can't even say that, man. I did 5 to Vegas, and even that was like, ugh.
Yeah, I did 4.5 to San Francisco.
All right, bro. It's just a little turbulence.
Why she look at him like that?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Oh, Jesus, Brad. Oh, hey, babe.
Yo.
What the heck is that? Oh, we got to talk it on the plate.
Oh.
We have a lot in common. So, my boyfriend. Peter, those were the words of a boy. And that boy met a woman. A very strong, powerful woman. Now that boy's a man. Oh, Ned. There's nothing in there, I swear. Brother. Put it at the bottom of his suitcase at least. Ooh. Oh, nobody noticed he was gone?
I'm sure MJ noticed.
Oh, Italy looks so cool, man.
Rome is one of the places on my bucket list. Rome and Tokyo.
It's crazy. There's technically 2 extended cuts for 2 of these movies. There's an extended cut of this movie, and then there's an extended cut of No Way Home, which I hope I never watch again because the extended stuff that's in No Way Home is, oh, brother. There's like a whole interview scene with him and Betty Brant that feels 8 hours long. I was sitting in the theater when I went to the re-release. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro?" Oh, bro, this man, yo, this this poor man, bro.
Oh no, 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 not the camera.
Oh, I got it. It's all good. No!
Oh,
Those look like Mardi Gras masks. They don't even look like Italian masks. What's your timestamp? No,
hold on, I'm a little behind.
I'm trying to get it. Let's see.
No, that's all good. Keep yours where it is. All right. I'm 1835.
Oh, like right there.
All right.
Peter. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Like, answer your law. I was born to say this word. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Hydro Man.
Yes, the elementals. They look great. They're kind of scary villains when you think about it. Even though in this movie they're just projections. Like, if they were real, how the hell is Spider-Man supposed to fight that, bro?
They are projections, but they cause real damage though.
Yeah.
Like Hydro Man, like the Hydro Man himself is fake, but all the destruction is real.
That is so cool. I don't know what he did, but that's so cool how, I guess, the web shooters are retractable or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. Oh, we put this.
Oh man.
The biggest miracle in the MCU is pulling off Infinity War and Endgame. The second biggest miracle in the MCU is making
It's
Mysterio not
making
look
this suit
ridiculous.
look cool.
There were so many people that were like, "Oh, they're gonna modernize the suit. It's cool. They're not gonna give him the fishbowl." Foggy said, "Bitch, what you think this is, bro? I'll show you
they
how
did they modernize it, but it still
it
looks
looks
cool.
awesome, bro." The MCU, man, when they cook with a suit, they fucking. It's really strong and sticky.
One of my favorite things about this movie is Mysterio, not just how he looks, but they actually like make you like him.
Yeah.
And for a split second, even though you know he's gonna turn on Peter, for a split second, you really think he's an ally.
See, it's funny when I saw this movie the first time. I don't want to say it took me by surprise, but when the twist happened, I was like, "Oh wow!" Like just, I was a
Had you
little bit
watched
taken
him
back.
in the animated series before?
Probably. I know I watched it on Disney Plus when it came out, so that was
Yeah.
before this movie came out. Wait, no, that was no. Disney Plus launched in 2019. It was after this, but I'd seen the cartoon still before that, and he's in the game too.
Mm-hmm.
This shit kills me. Oh, oh.
In retrospect, when you think about it, if they made Doctor Strange look cool, of course they can make Mysterio look cool.
Yeah, their suits look kind of similar.
Yeah. Then of course you got your nerds. Oh, there are too many lines in the suit. It's over designed. Get a life, man.
See, the suits I don't really love that everyone is fond on them because they're from the comics. There's the suits in Guardians 3. I was never really big on those suits.
They all right.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they're cool. The thing that everybody loves in the MCU is the Wolverine suit with the white eyes and shit. And I'm
Yeah.
not crazy. I'm not crazy about that, man.
I always tell people I like it for the one scene.
It looked good. It looked okay when it's straight on, but from any other angle other than right in front, it looks weird.
They did it the once. I highly doubt that he's gonna have it in Doomsday or wherever he shows up again. I know you said you're not big on Bullseye's joint for season 3.
I like it. I like it better than Wolverine. My thing about it is not. It's not that it doesn't. It's not that it looks bad. I just think for the tone of the show and the type of character that Bullseye is, it feels out of place. It feels cartoony in something that's otherwise very grounded.
Yeah, for sure. Because if that's the case, you might as well just. I mean, there are costumes where Daredevil has white eyes, right? Or they're always red.
That's a good question. I always remember him being red, but
He's inspiring. He inspires me to be a better man. What's up, dickwad? Italian for Man of Mystery. Now, Mysterio. Cool name. Babe.
Babe.
This movie is kind of also in contention for one of the funniest in the MCU, bro. This and Guardians 2, this movie is kind of hilarious. Gosh, I keep taking my freaking charger off. Oh. Did you hear what I just said? My charger off the phone. Wow. Wow.
How much did you have to drink?
My charger off the phone. I need to go to bed. Out.
Man, now I for some reason I thought of the Avengers, um, specifically Thunderbolts and like Brave New World, and then putting the new Avengers team. I kind of think that they should have just left it alone.
What do you mean?
So, as from a story standpoint, I like the idea of the Avengers being disbanded and becoming becoming kind of like a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that there's this gap that needs to be filled in the MCU.
Another person touches that door, we are going to attend another field.
I like the idea that there's this gap that needs to be filled in the MCU, and that would be a perfect gap for the X-Men to fill.
See, when in Brave New World, where Thunderbolt Ross comes up to him and says, I want to rebuild the Avengers. I said, dude, we're doing this now?
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. I was like, man, if you had said that 3 movies ago, I might have been excited.
Not even 3 movies ago. This should have happened in phase 4. That's what it should have been. You should have
It should have been the, like, what was the last movie in phase 4?
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever. That it should have happened like either then or whatever movie was before that, to kind of lead into them building the Avengers in phase 5. So by the time you get to Doomsday, you already know at least some of the team. Now, as of right now, we got the off-brand Avengers, we got the Thunderbolts, and we don't really know who's going to be a part of the actual Avengers other than Sam.
Yeah, we have assumptions, Sam, Shang-Chi, Captain Marvel, maybe. I can't say Kamala Khan or Kate Bishop, because Kamala Khan's, I guess, forming the Young Avengers. I guess.
I don't think they're doing that.
Yeah, no. Ant-Man.
I would like him to do it because I like the Young Avengers, but I don't think they're gonna go through with that.
I think there's great potential for the Young Avengers. If they want to bring in Speed and Wiccan, I don't know how they go about that. Especially after WandaVision. I mean, not WandaVision. Agatha. I really don't know how they go about that. Because Speed is not in Agatha, to my remembrance. Wiccan is the main focus of that show. I would be genuinely floored if we see Wiccan and Agatha ever again. I don't need to see Agatha again, especially in the state that she's in that show finale. I'm good. That was a myth. Now I study him in my physics class.
You could tell they had no idea what they were going to do after Endgame, because he explains the multiverse, and then it's revealed that he just made it all up, and then they re-explain it in Multiverse of Madness and confirm everything he just said.
Yeah. Red Super, what's going on? What do you think of Code Veronica being the next Resident Evil game? Brother, they announced That no, I have not played it, brother. They announced that remake. They heard me down the fucking block. Okay, that's all you need to know. I'm very happy. Um, it's one I've been asking for years because I never played it, nor will I ever play that original because it looks dated as fuck. Um, but I am very excited and happy. Anything that is coming out of Resident Evil right now is amazing. So
What
I'm
I'm excited for, and I've never played any of these games, but the fact that this game is coming out is making me want to go play the games. And
Tomb
that's
Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
I am a nerd for Atlantis.
yeah, bro.
And
The,
when I saw that they were making that, I was like, okay, now I need to go play Tomb Raider.
yeah, the reboot trilogy is incredible,
Hmm.
and the new one they just put out new gameplay for it. Oh my! Seeing this girl fighting dinosaurs, bro. I'm just like, I need it, bro. Like I'm so salty they delayed it to early next year, but it is very early next year, and I'm
That's
can't
all
wait.
right because it's gonna give me plenty of time to play the first two games. I love the idea that they took other like Spider-Man characters and made them classmates for Peter, like Ned and Betty. People who know Peter Parker and in the comics, but they were never his classmates. I like the idea that they all kind of know each other as teenagers. I had a
This
very similar idea in my head for like a young Bruce Wayne.
is pretty cool. Somebody got in contact with me to make a mural out of my Instagram post or a Instagram
Nice.
post. She wanted to use the one that of us, and I was like, no, because you guys are in it, and I didn't want to just have somebody make art of you guys without telling you guys. But sent her pictures that I did for my photo class, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll use these."
Nice.
Um, she said she'd be giving me a portion of how much it'd be, and it's gonna be pretty good, man. That's gonna be a nice little cheddar cheese reward. I was like, "Damn, all
Dude,
right,
did you just stop photography?
yeah." I
You
don't think
kind of
about it.
good.
I don't think it was fun. I enjoyed it. I
I
don't think
think you
about
should
it.
pick it back up, man.
Give me something to do. Get me out this damn house. Oh, I
And you
love.
you live you live in the most photographable city on the planet, so you
Yeah,
should
for sure.
definitely pick it back up.
I love the Tony Stark Edith glasses. The look.
As do
I
I.
I've wanted those glasses for so long. I don't even know if I'd pull off the look, but I just want them to have them.
Well, they all over now.
Yeah.
After this movie came out, it made those types of glasses popular as shit.
What is this picture like? Look at this picture. Yo, the teacher's picture, bro. Oh shoot. So yeah, the glasses.
Yo, the way he looks at them through this whole movie, it's like, y'all, what is y'all on?
The very frowned upon Edith glasses. Um, people hate this.
I totally understand it.
I do get it,
Mm-hmm.
but the way I've always thought about it is Peter proved himself in the first movie, and
Mm-hmm.
then even though he got blipped in Infinity War, I feel like Tony as a backup plan, and I think he did this before the time heist. I think he made Edith before the time heist. That's just me because I kind of figured that he knew he wasn't gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he knew that Peter was gonna be the proper successor for this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hate when people say, "Oh, I can't believe he left them to some teenager." It's like, well, it's not some teenager. It's literally somebody he trained.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
sure,
just yeah.
giving the glasses to um, Quentin was a really stupid idea. But in Peter's mind, he thought somebody more experienced based off the story that Beck told him
Right.
somebody with more experience should have them. This scene is so fucking stupid.
And that's where like critical thinking comes in. Quentin Beck is that kind of guy. He is a manipulator. So his plan worked. Why are we upset for the why are we upset at the hero for the villain's plan working, especially in the MCU, because the MCU has a villain problem throughout the entirety of the franchise, and we actually get a good one who knows what he's doing, and then we want to say that, oh, Spider-Man should have been smarter than that. Well, like if you're gonna think like that, then you can do that. You can nitpick like that through all of the MCU. Like you said, based on the story that he was told from Quentin, which he had no reason not to believe, it makes sense that he would give him the glasses. We only know that it's stupid because we're the audience, but you got to think as Peter in that situation. And I think people can't get out of their own head when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah, her works are pretty dope. This is one that she did. This shit is pretty dope. Like,
That's fire.
that's pretty
Oh yeah,
dope.
that's fire.
And then she, there's another
Uh-oh.
one. There's another one that she did. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
She said, "Yo, my man was BUD, bro." You know, I said that. Oh, we were in the car Thursday going home and or going back to the Airbnb. We're dropping off AJ's sister and his cousin. And there was a deer that was cooked on the side of the road. I said, "Oh, that deer is DUD." And you mean, and his cousin was like, "You mean he's dead? DEAD?" I was like, "No,
Oh
you
my
don't get
god.
it. You don't get it."
Well, it's a joke, man. It's a
No,
meme.
I don't think none of us noticed.
Bro, Tony's face is literally everywhere.
Oh, that's not bad. The Purge 5 movie collection is $40, 4K. It's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad for 5 movies. Not at all.
I mean, the thing is, they're not really good. So, well, um, The hell was I gonna say? The first one is okay. Anarchy's pretty good. The third one is horrendous. The fourth one, I remember thinking it was my favorite, but I haven't watched it since 2019. And the fifth one was fifth one might be worse than three, bro. Fifth one was just bad, bro. At least the third one had Frank Grillo and it still being Frank Grillo. The fifth one, dude, I was done.
I like this scene.
Just
This is a good
just look
scene.
at him. Just look at him, bro. Like this should not work.
Dude, why does he have so much armor? What are the things on his cape? Lines. I don't like lines. What's up with the lines? Too many lines.
Now they want him in purple and green underwear with a minuscule fishbowl head.
Bro, if you let nerds make superhero movies, they'd be horrible. They'd be terrible.
If somebody made
Everything would be exactly like it is in the comics, and everybody would be wearing spandex. I'm like, what is the point?
if somebody made Rogue look comic accurate in a movie, I would smack them upside the head, bro. Rogue in the comics she looked like a bank robber, bro. That's what she looked like, bro. Poor Rogue, man.
I just it bothers me tremendously that everybody wants everything to be exactly how it was when they first experienced it. I'm like, that defeats the whole purpose of art. Like it's supposed to inspire you to move it forward and do the next thing, not just be a carbon copy of other shit.
Oh, the opera. Don't look at me. This is upgrade living. Dude, for free. No, because none of us have ever wanted to go to the opera ever. Guys, I think this is a culturally enriching for us. Thank you, Ned. 4 hours. 4 hours. Bro. Nah, I'm sorry, bro.
Why would you take teenagers to an opera? Like,
Instead of
why
going to
would
the
you do
biggest
that?
party in the world. Again, don't look at me. Oh, look, we beat the rush. Yeah, the rush out. I'm sorry. I'm staying in the hotel room. I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather go nowhere than go to the damn opera for 4 hours.
Agreed.
Figaro, 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 Figaro. Nah, bro. For 4 hours? They're terrible chaperones, by the way. They all end up leaving.
Oh,
Like, this dude was probably knocked out cold. The other one was probably sitting there like, oh, wow.
we're not against opera, by the way. It's just why I just can't fathom why you would take teenagers to the opera.
No, I'm
Like
against opera, bro. That shit's
it's
stupid.
it's too long.
I'm against opera, bro. I'm sorry. I can't fathom how people get into that. Man, Betty, the girl who plays Betty, she was Lindsay Lohan's character in that Mean Girls remake. She
Yeah.
was fucking terrible, bro. Oh, oh, Brad. Mind you, they was in a nice hotel too. I would have just stayed there. Yo, they getting it down there though. Yes, sir. Night Monkey. A little tight around the old left shooter. Can't stand Ferris wheels.
I agree. Because you go up once and then it stop. It's like, what's the point of this, man? I want to
It's
go
not
around.
even. It's not even that, man. Don't stop me at the damn top, especially if it's some like giant Ferris wheels. Fuck that shit. Get me out. Get my ass down here from here,
Yeah,
bro.
like the one here. The one here, big shit.
The only one I would ever do is I don't know if you've seen it. The one in Vegas where it's like
Yeah, I seen it.
you do it and it's like huge little
Hmm.
things that you like stand on it. I would do that one
Hmm.
because that's cool and I'm
Yeah,
secured in that mug, bro.
yeah.
Dilator, what's going on, brother?
Yo,
This is Multiman.
Yeah, Molten Man. Yeah,
Thought I was wrong.
I don't know if if he's actually a character or if they made him up for this movie, but I know for a fact Hydro Man is an actual Spider-Man villain. If anybody in the comments knows, please feel free. That lady that says 4K treat for this scene. Absolutely, absolutely. This is a demo movie. If you got a big ass TV, play this movie when your friends come over. Oh, what was that?
This feels weird. All right, brother. Nah, let me use my better judgment, even if I just cost myself money. I don't give a shit. This shit feels weird as fuck. We're not doing that, brother. I got scammed once. I'm not doing that again. It felt weird as fuck. Cause he's trying to send me the check. I guess the person who works with her or whatever is trying to
Uh-huh.
send me the check. He's like, "Oh, what's the deposit limit?"
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, that's a dub. Sorry. Yeah, no. Got scammed once. Never do it again. Not fun. Don't get scammed, kids. It's that whole action sequence. I'm dealing with this nonsense. This movie also flies by. I don't care what nobody says. We're already at this point. Might need the beak. Yo, I got. Yo, Darling, I gotta run that movie back, bro. That shit fun as fuck, man. For that, You don't know because you haven't seen it. The beekeeper, the setup for that movie is he's a beekeeper for this old lady, and this old lady gets scammed out of her money. And I don't remember if she kills herself or something, but like something happens to her, and so that's why he goes and fucks up everybody because he fucks up like the company that scams people out of their money. The setup is really goofy, but it is kind of funny. They look realistic.
People also got to realize that during this part, Spider-Man is at an emotional low. And when you
Mm.
feeling like that, you don't always make the best decisions. He's already feeling inadequate. So he's like, well, I'm clearly not the person for the job. Who is best suited that's not me? Well, it's got to be this guy because he's done this, and this. Also, based on everything that he's saying, he seems like an upstanding guy. So why not give him the glasses? I totally understand why he would do that in this situation.
Here we go. See, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so hard. Tyler, we're getting the second one. I don't remember when we're getting it, but the second one looks nuts or sounds nuts.
Also, being only 16, yeah.
He is only 16.
But I think that's less of an issue. Um, less than just the actual situation at hand. Because like we said earlier, Tony left the glasses to a 16-year-old because he trusted him. He earned that. Like I think we forget that up until this point, he earned those glasses. So of course Tony would give him those glasses. Because all the stuff that went wrong in Far From Home was actually Tony's fault. But that's another video for another day.
They're really gonna do a Dead by Daylight movie. Oh,
Oh yeah, Tyler. Congratulations to the New York Knickerbockers.
Sure.
Even though I absolutely hate the Knicks.
It was good, man. It was good. Yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was kind of one of my favorite days in New York I've seen in recent memory because
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking about before all the fucking mayhem.
yeah.
I'm talking just I went yesterday, went to go see Disclosure Day again, and um on my way to the movies, you just saw everyone either wearing a Knicks something or a World Cup something.
Hmm.
And you just felt the excitement in the air, man. And then even walking into the theater, everyone was wearing Knicks stuff. Everyone was wearing something World Cup. And there was an energy in New York yesterday, man. It was like unity and excitement for something. And then all the Brazilian fans took over Manhattan in the middle of the day. And it was so cool seeing all of them have fun. And then the Knicks animals came out at night, and then, buses were set on fire and shit. But anyway,
No,
I get it.
I totally understand that. It was the same way in Cleveland in 2016. I mean, really 2015, but definitely 2016 when we actually won. Because we hadn't had a championship of any kind since I think 1964. Um, and then for the Cavs to bring that home, and it was our first NBA championship. Man, the love I felt in the city that night was unreal, bro. I've never felt anything like that
It
before,
was
and I'll probably never feel anything like that again. It was incredible.
the video. I don't know. You probably did see it. Just the video of that huge crowd singing
Hmm.
"Empire State of Mind," bro. I
Yeah,
just, oh man, that video just it warmed my heart, bro. It's like it was so touching. And
yeah,
then the mayhem started. But
of
anyway,
course.
I just I'm glad it's over. To be honest, I'm glad it's over because fucking 4 straight days of just chaos. Like, damn. I guess not.
Bro,
I
how
just
y'all
hope
gonna have a parade? They're gonna have to shut the city down.
that's what I was telling people today. I was like,
Like,
Lord,
hey, no, like y'all, like this, it's gonna be New York gonna have to take the whole city gonna have to take the whole day off.
someone made a joke
Because
post. They were
one,
like,
you ain't gonna want to go to work, and two, you probably can't even get through the street to get to work.
uh, so someone made a joke post. They were like, breaking news: the Statue of Liberty is reported missing after the Knicks have won the finals. I was like, you joke, but believe it or not, that might actually happen. You'll see it being like moved like Peter in Spider-Man 2 down Fifth
Yeah,
Avenue.
yeah.
Just like what? I never noticed Brad was sitting there looking at him like, no.
This might be a hot take. Well, I don't think for us, but Pete, Peter and MJ are better than Peter and Mary Jane in the Raimi universe, in my opinion.
Um, yeah, I agree with
As a
that.
whole,
Because they go through the normal stages of a relationship.
yeah.
They don't go fucking through all this shit for no reason.
Hmm.
They should have listen. As annoying as she is in Spider-Man 2, they should have just went through what they went through in Spider-Man 2, and in Spider-Man 3 just stayed together the whole movie.
Yeah, that was a big issue for me in Spider-Man 3. I'm like, you went through all of that just to have all these problems
And
in
it's
Spider-Man
not
3.
and it's not all MJ's fault in Spider-Man 3. I do know
No,
that.
it's not.
Peter is a
No.
fucking idiot,
Yeah, 100%.
but still, oh my gosh. The Night Monkey.
The news never lies.
Yeah, totally.
Ah! I love this. I love that she figured it out on her own.
I think this is my favorite MJ in these three movies because I don't really think she does a whole lot in No Way Home, to be honest.
No, I agree. No, I definitely agree.
Even though I do like her when she's just being a straight dick in Homecoming.
Hmm. But she like in this movie, she a lot more well rounded. Like she being a dick, but we also see her being vulnerable.
Mm.
That's definitely something that they did well in these movies was uh developing MJ.
Caught in 4K. I am Spider Man. I really messed up. Wait, are you being serious? 100% serious. This is not funny. Bet you Jake Gyllenhaal was so happy that half this movie he wouldn't even have to be edited on. His costume was a VFX suit.
All right. But you know what? I would not be surprised if they made that VFX suit just for him to wear in these scenes, and that's not his actual VFX suit. That for for when he actually does the Mysterio shit.
Mm. I really liked The Bride, but I was very disappointed with how little Jake Gyllenhaal was actually in it. I was so excited to see him in it.
I had forgot he was in it until he showed up. I watched it again recently. I my score didn't go up or anything, but I really enjoyed that movie. I really enjoyed Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale.
Jessie Buckley was putting her ass and her elbows into that
Yeah,
performance.
she was acting. She was acting.
I want to watch it again, but I want to get the 4K first. Fucking pissed that IMAX the 4K wasn't IMAX enhanced, man.
Mm.
But Project Hail Mary is seemingly getting IMAX enhanced, so very happy with
Sorry, I missed that in the theater, man. Cause like I did have a chance to go see it when they put it back out, but it wasn't on a premium screen. I didn't want to watch it on a small screen. I was like, I may as well just wait until it comes out on 4K because that'll defeat the purpose of going to the.
it. Get that mug on 4K, put it on the 85 inch, you'd be alright.
I really wanted to see it in IMAX or at least Dolby. Because my Dolby screen is still a huge screen. So
I'm finally getting a local Dolby theater. I hate the theater with a passion, but my brother told me yesterday that he saw that they're putting a Dolby theater in there. I was like, it took them long enough.
we're uh so you just weren't seeing movies in Dolby, or you had to travel pretty far?
No, they have Dolby at my city theaters, but I'm talking about the theater that's like an hour ish from me. It's like local.
Uh-huh.
I hate the theater because I can't stand the people that go there.
Okay.
It's a Bronx theater. It's not a city theater. Had a horrible experience when I went to
Hold
this.
on, the Bronx is that big
Yeah,
for you to travel an hour and still be in the Bronx?
yeah.
That's crazy. I be forgetting how big New York is. Like you gotta forgive me because I'm like, damn.
She knows. I told her. He didn't tell me. I figured it out. um, yeah, I had a horrible experience there when I saw Rise of the Beast, which I'm pissed at that. The day that Rise of the Beast came out was that day that I think there was like a fire in Australia or some shit,
Mhm.
and the air quality was that was the day like the sky was like orange and the air quality
Mhm.
was horrible,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to go to the city, and I wasn't gonna cancel it. I was like, I ain't canceling it. It's Rise of the Beast, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So I was like, let me go to the local theater. It's right there. It's not as far. So let me just go to that one. That is among the worst theater experiences I ever had in my life, bro.
I'm
And I was
sorry, man.
pissed. I was pissed. It was for a movie that I was genuinely excited for, bro. People did not shut the fuck up the whole movie, bro. I tried so hard getting into that, and I liked it the first time, but I was sitting there like, bro, why does this have to be the first time I'm watching this movie like this? But luckily, I saw it like the next day again. So I was like,
I'm really fortunate not to have had many of those experiences in the theater because that a lot of people say that's why they don't go to the theater, and I get it,
yeah. I
but
keep
I
hearing
don't.
stories of people that are like, I've just downright stopped going to the theater.
Yeah, and I get it. I totally get it, but I just like I said, I've been pretty fortunate to not have many of those experiences. I can
But,
count on one hand
but
how many times I had bad experiences.
my second experience with Obsession wasn't great. People behind me just wouldn't shut up the whole time, reacting to everything. I was like, I'm
But
so
you
glad.
go so much that you bound to have more bad experiences than the average person.
I mean, I still haven't had that many. Before Obsession, the last real bad experience I had was probably Talk to Me. That, bro. Whoo, bro. The first, bro, the first time I saw Talk to Me, I swear I wanted to punch a bitch, bro. I was I was so mad because I didn't realize that Talk to Me, I claim movies that get popular on TikTok horror movies. Talk to Me was one of those movies to where you sat down and you knew the environment you was in and you was like, "Oh
Mhm.
jeez, this is
Yep.
one of those. Oh, I saw the trailer on TikTok. It scared the bejesus out of me. I'm going to see this." That's what this was, bro. The fucking people in front of me. Every time something happened, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
I can't stand that. I had, you know what? I had that for Don't Breathe, and
Oh,
I hated it.
Jesus. That's what AJ had with Evil Dead Rise. He tells me all the time. But I normally take the high road. That night I did not. My theater used to have horrible seats to where they were like this close together. So every
Mhm.
time somebody moved in a row, you would feel it. You'd be like, poof, like, but damn.
Yeah, that's the Mall of Georgia, the
Yeah.
IMAX down there.
So when the movie ended, I took it upon myself to get up and purposefully lean forward into this person's seat and say, "Oh, my bad," and keep moving. But I shoved the shit out of that seat.
I love this scene. It's fucking
Yes.
fire.
All the Mysterio sequences are excellent. I was sitting there. This is part of the reason that I just loved it the first time because they didn't show any of this in the trailer. And so I
Hmm.
was just like, yo, like this is crazy. But yeah, that was it may be my worst horror experience. And it was so bad. I didn't even plan on seeing Talk to Me twice. I was like, I have to see this again.
Talk to Me. It's a good movie, but it's definitely not a movie for me. It's one of few movies that I've seen in recent years that kind of made me feel like an old man. That and Bodies,
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 Bodies.
bodies.
Yeah, I was like, I don't get it. Even though with Talk to Me, I get it, but
See,
Bodies,
and
Bodies, Bodies, I was like, I'm not quite understanding what's going on here. So I didn't even bother rating it because I didn't
yeah,
think that was fair.
it's funny when I saw Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. It's gonna sound funny. I saw that movie in a theater mostly full of old people. I'm not even joking you. I
That's
seen
crazy.
legit old people in the theater. I was like, do they know what this is, bro? And it's funny. I kind of wish I had that TikTok crowd for that movie because that's the
Hmm.
kind of movie that it is.
Hmm.
And I felt like I was the only one really getting into it in the theater. Um, But yeah, when I first saw Obsession, I was terrified of what my theater experience was going to be like because I knew the movie had gotten traction before it came out. I was like, man, please do not let this be one of those experiences. Thankfully, it wasn't. It was a fun, engaging experience. Yeah, I also pick and choose my battles when it comes to movies. Like some horror movies, unless it's something I'm genuinely excited for, I will see it early in the morning because I'm like, that's the prime time for that. Um, and then when I want to see something big, if it has a premium format, I'll do it because of A list. Like I'm seeing
Uh-huh.
Toy Story 5 in IMAX. Do I need to see Toy Story 5 in IMAX? No.
But you
But
can.
the I can, number one, and number two, the IMAX crowd in the city is more respectable than a regular theater crowd. Regular theater crowd means
Because they
children
don't want to
all
pay the
over the
money.
place. Yes.
Yeah.
But it also means children running around all over the place.
Yeah. People who are willing to pay for an IMAX ticket are serious about going to the movies.
Yeah. That was another one I had that was really bad. Toy Story 4. It was in that theater. Horrible experience.
You know
Which
what? I'm glad you said that because that's probably why, especially in recent years, why I haven't had too many bad theater experiences because I'm almost always seeing something in a premium format.
mm,
And if I'm not seeing it in a premium format, it's because the movie has been out for a couple of weeks and I don't care about what format I'm
yeah.
watching.
Yeah. If I read off the things I've seen in IMAX, you'd be like, dude, really? You saw that in IMAX? Like I saw Inside Out 2. That was another one I saw in IMAX.
It
Just
like I
it was
don't
good.
blame you though, but like if you can go with no extra charge, because we got subscriptions to shit, so if you can go with no extra charge, why not? That's what it's there for. I know one thing that didn't need to be in IMAX, and that was Disclosure Day. As beautiful as that movie was, it did not need to be in IMAX.
This movie is very divisive, man. I've seen a lot of 4.5s and fives for Disclosure Day, but I've seen a lot of threes and threes and a halves.
Well, three and a half ain't bad to me. We all gave it a three and a
No,
half.
but
I don't know if
it's
your score went
divisive
down or
though.
not.
No, I kept it at a 3.5. I
Okay.
can't give that movie lower when the filmmaking and the score and the acting is as good as it is.
I was talking to it about Alex, and we both agreed. Like, as far as like the themes, like thematically, the movie is solid. It knew exactly what it wanted to say, and it said it. Um, but the the thin story being stretched out that long, it was like a little more needed to happen, a little more needed to be explained or shown. Because I don't want to say explained like we needed, like it was confusing. It wasn't a necessarily confusing movie. Just there was not enough movie for the runtime.
Hmm.
I think for a movie like that, if you're gonna have a thin storyline, then your dialogue needs to be A1. Not that the dialogue in Disclosure Day was bad, but it needs to be a focal point of your movie if you're not gonna have a whole lot of plot. Like Aaron Sorkin movies. Aaron Sorkin movies are very simple, but they're dialogue heavy, and the dialogue is the star of the show.
Actually, I take that back. Most of the movies I've seen in IMAX warrant IMAX. Most of them are action superheroes. So you'd be like, yeah. I saw Halloween Ends in IMAX just to see it in IMAX. To be honest, it's like, hey, Michael Myers in
How was it?
IMAX. It was cool. That movie isn't really built on sound, so
Yeah.
you know, just like, hey, it's Michael Myers in IMAX. It's cool. Got to hear his breathing in IMAX. I don't know.
Yo, I just got really excited to watch the Nolan trilogy Batman movies again. That
Yeah,
just I thought about it. I just got really happy.
because I saw somebody took the clip when the cops charge in in the Dark Knight Rises. They were like the
Yeah.
Knicks fans when the Knicks win the final,
Yeah.
and I was like, I gotta go and watch that clip, bro, because I love when he comes down and shoots the tumblers, and everyone's like, yeah, and you go boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is awesome.
Dark Knight Rises is my Far From Home, where I will die on a hill defending that movie.
Oh, yeah. This is probably my favorite version of Happy Hogan. This or Iron Man 3, even though he's not in Iron Man 3 much. Right now, specifically, what are we going to do?
Oh yeah, because after the first act, he's in a hospital bed. uh, is this my favorite version of Happy?
Password. What is your password? Password spelled out. You're the head of security and your password is I don't feel good about it either. Two. thought this movie was way longer than just 2 hours. Every time I think one of
Isn't it
these
like 210?
2:09 with credits.
29?
Every single one of these, I'm like, oh man, let's start early because it's like 2.5 hours. I'm like, oh, it's barely 2 hours. Nothing. I'll take care of the music. Oh, I love Led Zeppelin. They don't even sound the same. What?
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
This is another one. Oh, I can't believe he makes his new suit with Stark Tech. Oh, I'm sorry. Did he have needle and thread to pull out of his ass to make a new suit? Like,
I get people's complaints. I don't want to say like I don't understand it. I totally understand why people
no, it's not crazy.
would complain about that, but it's still this is
Nothing
still cool.
scientific at all. This scene is hilarious.
Love Dark Knight Rises, plenty of action. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, like what? The very concept of objective truth is fading out of the world. Thank you, MJ. Since Peter's not really here to tell his truth, what about you, Brad? Why you take pictures of people in the bathroom? Yeah, what's that about? Let's just put all this craziness behind. Sounds great, Mr. Harrington said to class. I'm gonna keep being cool, teacher, right now. You gotta stop doing that. It's weird. No more photos in the bathroom, urinal, or stalls. Yeah, dilated. The last 30 minutes of this movie is fucking fire, bro. I'm definitely not gonna do it because I am so tired. But this movie gonna have me want to watch No Way Home so bad after this. You know, I finally got that missing piece to my Lego set.
What Lego set would you build in?
The DeLorean, the little mini one.
Yeah.
I genuinely got excited because I got another package and my brother was like, "Oh, this came for you too." And it was like a little flimsy one. I was like, "Oh, this shit finally fucking came." That's what I will be doing tomorrow. I know. What do you want? But not mine. Don't ever call again. Don't ever call again. I mean, I guess there's kind of an explanation for that, the post credit scene, but it's a little weird. I know there's so much going on in No Way Home, but I kind of wish Happy was in it a little bit more. I wish him Peter shared a scene after Aunt May died, besides the one that they have at the cemetery.
I mean, while he still remembers that he's Peter. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, it's,
I like this suit.
it's fire. But I like the one from No Way Home better with the gold. Yeah, dilated. I do the ones I have room for. So this right here is a Lego Mjolnir. I have the dogs from 101 Dalmatians here in Lego. I love them. You can't really see it because my K-pop demon. Oh no, yeah, you can. This is the Jaws shark. I only had room for the shark. I have the whole set. Um, oh, Michael Jackson fell over. I just got this one. This is Brian's car from Too Fast Too Furious. I want Yuki's car. They have Yuki's car too. And then I have Brian's car from The Fast and the Furious. I have other ones. I have the Mandalorian helmet. I have the Infinity Gauntlet, and then I had Star Lord's helmet built. And then there was one day where I slammed my door really hard, and the wind knocked it off the shelf and broke it. Uh,
You gonna get that? You gonna get the skyline from Too Fast Too Furious, the
that's what I
gray
just
one?
showed.
No, I'm talking about the gray one.
It's right here.
Oh, I thought I was okay. I was looking at that orange car. I didn't see. I didn't see you show that one.
It depends, dilated. Um, they're actually making a bigger version of the Skyline. It's coming out soon. They're putting that out with the Charger. I'm not
Mm.
paying the fucking. I think it's like 70 $80 for the Charger. No, I'm good. I paid I think 45 for the car for the first one. It depends because some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, some of them are multiple day jobs. Like the small ones like this, you could do this in one sitting if you really wanted to. The bigger car from the first one that took me a day and a half because that was a lot. Mjolnir, that shit took I don't even remember how long, and I actually had a missing piece from that, so I had to wait for the piece to come
Mhm.
in, but it took a while. And then this is the one I'm working on now. I had to wait for the missing piece to come in, but this is what I'm working on now. I really
I
want
have.
the Lightning McQueen one.
If I had more shelf space, I would collect action figures and Transformers, specifically uh DC Universe action figures.
Yo, they put out the McFarlane figure for the new Supergirl. I
Yeah.
saw it. I said, "Fuck, man, I want it." And then they put one out for Melissa Benoist, the CW Supergirl. I said, "Damn, that
Yeah.
one is fire too, man."
My priority would be the Snyderverse McFarlane figures.
Dilated. I don't got room for that. I know there's a Lego set for that. I don't. There's a lot of Lego sets I want that I don't have room for. I want the Game Boy, but I ain't got nowhere to put it. Um, they have like one of the cats from Aristocats, but I don't got the room for it. Oh, and I have well, you can't really see it anymore because of my pops, but that's a Lego too. The Marvel logo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, too much shit. Yeah, I can see that dilated. You got me? Yeah, I got you. Listen, dilated. I that fight is kind of raw. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Especially with Duel of the Fates playing, that shit is kind of fire, bro. I really love how this movie makes Peter be very resourceful, bro. They'll
Mhm.
see what they want them to see. Yes, Janice. I'm still need the cape. I went to the re-release last year. That was awesome. You work with Spider. I work with Spider Man, not for Spider Man. No plan. Um, it's weird. I've seen Revenge of the Sith in the theater. I've seen Return of the Jedi in the theater, and then all the Disney ones in the theater, and the Clone Wars movie. Part of me wishes I went to go see Phantom Menace. Part of me is like, bro, that movie stinks. We're getting a New Hope next year, man. The original theatrical version.
I
Star
am
Wars.
definitely going to take my daughter to see that.
Star Wars is 50 next year, dude. That's nuts. It's a shame that the brand is in the worst state humanly possible right now, but yeah, the pod racing and Duel of the Fates in the theater hit like crack, bro.
Hmm.
No, no. This shit is funny as fuck.
I
How does Cap do that?
just kept do that.
Bro, this man is on fire and he's not even phased by it, bro.
That's dope. Bro,
Oh
man, how
shit!
how can you not like this? Like Peter is
Cold
Spider
as
Man and
fuck,
his
bro.
ass off, bro.
It's the first time we ever seen this. He has no webs. Damn, what that doll do to anybody?
Yeah, we knew that already.
Spider-Man follows me? I saved this guys. Then where are we about to die? I'm a little Spider-Man's aunt. What?
We're sharing, right?
I took- Sir. Bro, I like the suit more
End
when
game
it gets
callback.
demolished, bro. That shit looks fucking raw, destroyed. Mm. Want these? Come get them. Let's
Yo,
go.
come on, Peter Tingle.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Bro,
Peter
I was in
Tingle.
the theater going crazy, bro. Mm. You're in the strike zone. Fire all the drones now.
Woo.
Oh, you asked for it. Damn, how do you fix that suit so fast? He fixes it in like a day. Or I guess however long it takes him to get back to the States. Shut up. Still not excited about them being a brand new day, bro. Sorry. I've yet to be sold on that at all. I don't know why. I understand Zendaya, but why could we not just move on, bro? I so desperately want to see Black Cat so bad, bro. It worked. No, true. He had zero doubts. But you shut the Spark. Swear girl. I need to speak with him. I'm calling. Oh, you better. Don't be late. But we just got off a plane after almost dying. You want me to go on a date with you, bro? Like, listen, like, I'm on for dates, but like, it's a little much, man. Let me see my aunt. I haven't seen her in Lord only knows how long. Diley, we're doing one on Wednesday. I've actually come around to Toy Story 2 a lot. It's not. It's one that as a kid I oddly didn't like. I don't know why.
Really?
I always
I
thought of
love
it
Toy
as
Story
like
2.
as a kid I was like, that's the second one. It's the one that's just kind of there. Now as
You
an
tripping.
adult, I like the original three. Perfectly fine. Two I think is probably the funniest one. Two is hilarious. Summer Fling. Damn, she ain't have to do happy like that though.
3 has a special place in my heart because it like literally came out around the time that we were around the
Sir.
same age as Andy. So like I think that's why 3 hit so hard with millennials because we was the same age as Andy.
They definitely put that in the movie. They're like, oh, you could do that in the game. Put it in the movie. I love seeing him do
Buzz
stuff like
versus
this.
Zurg, yes,
Yeah.
that was fire.
I love seeing him do stuff like this, like texting on his phone while he's sweat. Like,
Hmm.
it's cool, man. He should have swung past the sanctum and been like, hey, I know that place. It's from the game too. I'm convinced that stuff, they were like, yeah, we got to put this in the second game. Him with the web wings. I mean, that's excessive. Yeah, you're going to love this.
No, that's real shit.
No, this shit is terrifying.
That's real. No, that's real shit.
Right before the ending, though. Look,
All the all the, all that calm shit that Kirsten Dunst was doing. No,
Fuck
no,
that.
you gonna be like that.
Um, we will stay for the mid-credit scene, not the post-credit scene, because the post-credit
Oakley
scene
dokley.
has to do with the Marvels. But I will talk about the mid-credit scene. I mean, the post-credit scene. I screamed like a little girl when they showed Fury and Maria Hill, and they turned to scrolls
Mm-hmm.
because I was walking into Phase 4 thinking they were going to do Secret Invasion as a phase. So when they turned to scrolls, I said, "Oh!" I was like, "Bro, they're gonna fucking do it! They're gonna fucking do it!" And then when it turned to
And
be
then
a
they
joke,
wind up not doing it.
I was like, "Oh, that stinks."
Yeah.
Far From Home, I love this movie. I do. I fucking love this movie. It is so fun.
It's
It's
good.
such an easy watch, man. I love it. Vacation and to get away. Vacation. Green screen there looked a little iffy in my one. I was sitting there like, what the fuck is about to happen? Yes, sir, bro. You want to talk about a theater fucking erupting, bro?
Yes, sir.
I was like, what?
Yeah, they went crazy.
That's the greatest superhero of all time. Here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves. Everybody's name is Peter Parker. What the fuck, bro? I was sitting there the exact same way. Just what? Yo, that's one of the best post-credit scenes in the MCU. Period.
If we being honest, in No Way Home, when they pick up from that, that's why the movie is so long, because the actual movie is after after this
Yeah,
is that storyline is concluded.
yeah. But I love the way it starts though.
Yeah.
I said that too. I was like, I really hope it starts that way. All right. Before we get on out of here, we are going to do a ranking of Phase 3 because we are done with Phase 3 of the MCU. We are done with the Infinity Saga. Crazy,
Yeah.
son.
This was
Crazy.
the epilogue to uh Endgame.
Yeah.
Or really
So,
the saga.
so none of these should surprise anybody other than people that hate Far From Home. Sorry. So number 11 is Captain Marvel, a movie I do not hate, but it's a movie that I think is honestly a fucking mess. The script is all over the place, and the villains are just non-existent, to be honest. But I really like Brie Larson in the role. The filmmaking is great, the effects are dope, and the third act is a lot of fun. I really like the third act. And Monica Rambeau, I mean not Monica Rambeau, what the hell's her name? Her mom. She's
Maria.
Maria Rambeau. She's great, and I love Nick Fury in it. Um, One of my favorite Nick Fury roles, and Goose. I love Goose. The cat is innocent. Number 10 is Ant-Man and the Wasp. This movie is a fucking cartoon, and I can't stand it. These two movies are honestly really tied. If you ask me on another day, I'd probably say Ant-Man and the Wasp is under this. But this movie is a cartoon, but it has some enjoyable moments in it. I think the acting is a lot of fun. Ghost is a great villain. The action is a lot of fun. It still has that fun vibe from the first movie, but it kind of is just a placeholder, and it's kind of nonsense, to be honest. Um, Number 9, Doctor Strange, a movie that I like, but it has a terrible villain, and it's kind of formulaic for the MCU, and it's kind of boring. But the action in it is great. Benedict Cumberbatch is awesome, and yeah, it's cool. I like it. Number 8 is Black Panther. From here on out, these are movies that are bangers, pretty much. Black Panther is very good. I love what it represents for the culture. Chadwick Boseman was incredible in it. I love Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger. The action is really good. It moves at a very fast pace, and other than some booty ass CGI at the end, it's good. Number 7 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, a movie that has significantly grown on me. If you would have asked me in 2017 where this would have been, I would have told you probably straight at the bottom. Because I did not like this movie when I saw it, but on a rewatch, I really dug it. And significant rewatches have improved this movie. I think it is a gorgeous movie. I love all the characters. It's hilarious. This is my pick for the funniest movie in the MCU, and I really like it. Number 6 is Spider-Man: Homecoming. This and Far From Home, man, they're so much fun to sit there and watch. This is very much like a high school rom com Spider-Man movie, and it somehow works. Michael Keaton as the Vulture is a banger villain. Yeah, it's good. 5 is Ragnarok. Love this movie. It's very good. Hela is an amazing villain. My only negative is that some of the comedy kind of undermines the emotional stuff, and Hela, while an amazing villain, kind of doesn't really have her powers explained. She kind of just throws knives at people, and it's like, what can you actually do? 4 is Far From Home. I love this movie so much. I love it. Number 3 is Avengers Endgame. Um, this movie is very important. Pacing aside, I think it is fantastic across the board. Number 2 is Civil War. I really love this movie. I do. It is awesome. And it really kind of shows how to treat superheroes like an adult and not just like goofy comic book characters. I really like that about it. And number 1 is Avengers Infinity War. It's my favorite Marvel movie of all time, my favorite MCU movie of all time. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Nice. All right. At number 11, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't really care for this movie. There are a few moments in the movie where I laugh. It's not an unfunny movie, but it's not very good to me as far as MCU movies go. Um, Captain Marvel at number 10. Um, from 10 on, I like these movies, but you have to put them in order. So, uh, Captain Marvel is at number 10. I used to not really care for this movie, but it has grown on me. I like all the same things that Tyler likes, so I don't want to be an echo chamber on that. So yeah. Number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, another movie that I didn't really care for, but upon rewatches, I have learned to appreciate it. It is a very, very funny movie. I think my biggest issue is that the plot is really thin and they don't do much in the second act of the movie. The second act of the movie is really more the Yandu stuff to me is more interesting than what is actually going on Ego's planet. Um Number 8, Thor Ragnarok. While I do like this movie, I don't hold it as high as a lot of people hold it in the MCU. It was a fresh take on Thor, which I appreciate, but obviously they kind of go too far into that direction. But this movie on its own was really good. Um, Number 7 is Doctor Strange. I like this movie more than most people. I don't find it boring. I like all the character stuff. I like the dialogue scenes. This movie is one of the few times in the MCU where it felt like they were really doing some drama, even though it does have that MCU humor in there, which doesn't always fit. Um, I really like that for the most part they take the movie seriously despite the fantastical elements. Number 6, Spider-Man Homecoming. I think that Spider-Man Homecoming has one of the best villains in the MCU as far as Michael Keaton's Vulture goes. I've already given my thoughts on the Spider-Man trilogy as a whole in the MCU, so I won't go too much into that. Number 5, Far From Home. Obviously, we love it. Number 4, Black Panther. This has gone up for me. I have always loved this movie, but objectively, um, I didn't think it was great. I thought it was really good, but now I've grown to appreciate it upon rewatches. I see things in the writing that I didn't notice before. So um, that has bumped it up to the top 4. And number 3, Avengers Endgame, one of the greatest cinematic achievements in all of movies. Um, yeah, I could go on about that, but I won't. Number 2, Captain America: Civil War. Although this movie has a lot going on, and there are some plot holes with the villain, I still think that they took a big swing with this movie, tackling this story, and really doing it justice, despite it being very different from the source material. The spirit of it was still felt, and it was great. It was Avengers 2.5, and I love that. And then we got one of, if not the greatest superhero movie ever made, in Avengers Infinity War. Um, it is a nearly perfect movie. Yes, you have to watch a certain amount of movies to completely understand it, but even on its own, it's still really, really good. Um, yeah, again, one of the greatest cinematic achievements in the history of movies.
Yeah. Yeah, that was our ranking for Phase 3 of the MCU. If you guys want to share your ranking, please do so. Share them before we get on here. Physical media update.
Hey.
So since I showed Alex what I got already, I'm just gonna show what I got here, and then Wednesday I'm gonna show the one of the new release that came out that me and Alex both got, and then I'm gonna show one thing that I know he does not know that I got. So first thing, AJ gave me his Blu-ray of Sky High. I'm actually mad at him that he gave it to me, because not because I'm not grateful he gave it to me, because I know he loves this movie and he just gave me this Blu-ray. It kind of annoys me because I know he really likes this movie and he's just like, here, take it. I'm like, why are you doing that? But anyway, Sky High. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite superhero movies. It is hilarious. I love it. Space Jam. Not to blow the load, but we will be doing a Space Jam watch along before Coyote versus Acme. I am so excited for that watch along. And I did not own Space Jam. I love this movie. Who doesn't love Space Jam? Corny nonsense. I love it. Got the 4K of American Assassin. Have not seen this movie yet. I've been told by a lot of people to check it out because I do want to check it out. I'm a big Dylan O'Brien guy, and I want to check it out. Heard it was good. I found these very cheap. The two of the, I think, 4 Mortal Kombat animated movies, Legends. This one's Scorpion's Revenge. This one's Battle of the Realms. I have not seen either of these. I've been wanting to check these out, and I'm still kind of in a Mortal Kombat flair. Even though Mortal Kombat 2 is disappointing, I still want to check these out. And the last thing I found was the Blu-ray steelbook of Ant-Man. Still don't have it on 4K, but I wanted to have in my collection the MCU movies either being on 4K or steelbook. So I have Ant-Man on steelbook. Still on the search for Ant-Man for 4K, which at this point I'm probably just gonna fucking buy it full price, call it a day. Even though I do not want to be paying fucking $25 for Ant-Man.
It's a bit much.
But I already know the minute I order it, I will find it somewhere, and I'll be pissed that I have. Done.
Okay. I got quite the stack.
Yes, sir.
I went ham on the Blu-ray hunting.
I ain't
While
gonna lie, I
I
was watching them videos. I was like, damn.
went
Like, oh shit.
yeah, because I hadn't been on a proper Blu-ray hunt in a long time, and I wanted to treat myself. I wanted to take advantage. But first two were gifts from AJ. Shout out to AJ for these. That is Batman Long Halloween Deluxe Edition on 4K. Um, that'll be an upgrade for me because I got both of the movies individually on Blu-ray. And Batman Mask of the Phantasm on 4K. I currently have this one on Blu-ray, but that will also be a upgrade for me. Next, Superman the movie. I did not own this at all, so I saw it, had to get it. Fantastic Four on 4K. I was very happy to see this in the wild. Yes. Also, Thunderbolts on 4K. Very happy to see this in the wild.
I love that slip too, man.
Yeah. We got Batman Death in the Family, the interactive Blu-ray. I've always wanted this. Obviously, I collect all of these DC animated joints, but I specifically wanted this because it was interactive, and I still don't know what the choices or the outcomes is. Luckily, that hasn't been spoiled for me in all of these years, so I'm looking forward to watching that. I got one of my favorite movies and one of my wife's favorite movies, Jarhead, Jake Gyllenhaal. Um, Another one of me and my wife's mutually favorite movies is Widows. We watched this for the first time, I want to say like 2 years ago, and we loved it. This is definitely a movie that should be talked about more. We might talk about it in an upcoming video.
Sure.
And then I got my first two Criterion pieces of physical media ever. One is from one of my favorite directors, David Fincher, and that is The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. This is a pretty common Criterion. You can find this literally everywhere they sell Criterions. And then the second is an older movie that I watched for the first time last year. It's from 1955, and people in the industry call this your favorite director's favorite movie. And that is The Night of the Hunter. This movie has inspired so many movies that we consider classics. Do the Right Thing. Um, what's another one that I'm thinking of? Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro. There's a shot in this movie that he tried to recreate, and he's to his credit, it looked great, but he said he still couldn't get it. But this movie is great. It stars Robert Mitchum. I know you guys don't know who that is, but he is fantastic in this movie. Please check this out. It's on Tubi, but I will probably do a video about this movie because this movie is fantastic.
That's gonna do it for this episode of Nerd Talk. Man, I cannot wait to get in the bed. So Wednesday we will be live for Nerd Talk. We will be doing a watch along for Toy Story because Toy Story 5 is coming out Friday. I will be seeing it Thursday. I will probably be doing an out of the theater reaction because I don't think AJ is gonna be able to see it. I don't know if John taking the kids to go see it or not. Sunday, I'm leaving it up to the team whether or not we are going live or not, because Sunday is Father's Day, and I mean it's really up to John because AJ isn't going to be there. But it's up to John if we go live for Black Widow or not. If we don't, we will move it. He's going to have to let me know. But Sunday is up in the air. But if not, then our next thingamabob live stream will be Wednesday, that next Wednesday, for Supergirl. I mean, not Supergirl. Superman
yeah.
watch along for Supergirl. Which I am very, very excited for. And then the week after would be a spoiler talk for Supergirl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff coming. We will let you know if
Good stuff.
Black Widow watch along will be moved. If we do not move it, Sunday will be the start of Phase 4 and the Multiverse Saga.
Hey.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for our notifications for future Nerd Talk live streams and videos. We have just hit 920 subscribers. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I want to hit 1,000 by the end of the summer. We'll probably hit it by July, but by the time it is September 1st, I want to be at 1,000 subscribers. Let's make that happen. I did the reactions for Scary Movie. AJ put out one for Masters of the Universe. I put out a severely underrated for Speed Racer. Content is there. Go check it out. A OVR should be coming soon, depending on AJ's editing time, as well as a video that we've been working on for a new segment. You guys are going to see what it is, but I'm excited for you guys to see it because we put in some work on that. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, Wednesday. I'm assuming Wednesday because they said the tickets are going on sale Wednesday. I will have a trailer reaction for Spider-Man Brand New Day because I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop the trailer with the tickets. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna get on out of here. We will see you guys Wednesday at 8 p.m. for Toy Story. Everybody have a good night. We will see you on the next one.